Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Whoa, he hung that change up. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Number 38 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He waits. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Nick Castellanos now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
From the belt, the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Nothing for the Tigers in their half of the first. Kansas City coming to bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Warwick Saupold, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third.
Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, number 74. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 74.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. This is in the air out to right field. Castellanos has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Salvador.
And I'm looking at Jose Iglesias. Talk about flash and flair and coming up with the sneaky plays. Wow, he is slick out there at short.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Brandon
At the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there.
Leading
Stepping
off for
in,
Detroit,
James McCann,
the catcher,
head-to-head
number
against
34,
Nate Carnes. He's
James
2 for 4.
McCann.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tigers lead it 1-0. Settling in now, number 38. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Nope, that's
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that.
That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, number 74. He swings and lines it to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Stepping in now, Mikey Matuk. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do get one on this RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, number 6.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
To his right, Candelario. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mata moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Detroit.
James McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
McCann.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out. 1 away.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jacoby Jones is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Runners going down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. One. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mata going back on it to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Brendan Moss is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
Number 38 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Nick Castellanos now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Number 74. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner towards second. Well, there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone.
Shortstop, number 2. Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
3-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Around second now and headed for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
First baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Blaine Hardy,
pitching for
a
the
6'2" left-hander,
number
jogs
36,
in to take over on the hill.
Hardy.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man on third with two down. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Mike Minor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26.
Ready for another shot now. Mikey Matu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Striding in once again, James McCann. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. John Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
John Hicks.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
In now, Jacoby Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ripped on the ground to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one, but they're on top 2-0. John Hicks will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there for strike one, 0-1. On the ground up the middle. A quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kyle Ryan takes the call from the pen, as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Kyle Ryan.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Casey ready once again. Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
From the belt, the pitch. Ian Kinsler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Iglesias rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Striding into the box, number 74. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. So stepping in, number 38. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 38.
Drew Verhagen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Drew Verhagen.
In there, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball right over the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 38 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, 1-2.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Alex Wilson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wilson.
Whit Merrifield next to hit,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Fouled back. 0-2 count and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Maurer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a hot shot toward third and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping up to the plate, John Hicks. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One left for Detroit. They lead it 3-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Shane Green comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's gone 2 for 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is right there. 1 down. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Number 13, Salvador.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter,
Brandon Moss is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes the pitch to Moss. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just got a piece to the right side. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Nate Carnes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.